Haven't been on here in a long time. Figure I'd come and reintroduce myself. I go by Mikey Schwenk, or sometimes my nickname is Elite67 on everything for social media, all the different stuff. What I was bringing up on today is about I started a residency course for trading, and it's not a residency, not a course. Used to do for the last 5 years. I've done trading nonstop and studying, and just not confident and never caught my edge. I could make good trades and get into them and knew how to read the market and everything. But then I've done everything from forex to just recently I just changed over to Top Step, and I figured that with everything I needed to find some way better to get my feet on the ground. Then I wouldn't be ever confident enough to actually trade full time. And then I would go through everywhere on YouTube, and all these courses, you pay for them, and then you go through and they're the same repetitive thing, and then you go to ask somebody questions. And there was one big course that I was kind of excited to take, and I took it probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. And when I did it, I went through the full program. I paid quite a bit of money for it too. And then they would always go and have a short meeting with you, set it up with you at the end of, your once a week thing. And then when you go to ask questions, they would never let you ask questions. And then they would always push on and want something more for money, and the course was really vague. And then the main guy that is a part of it, he doesn't even trade, which is like most YouTube people that I've found. Not saying all of them, but a lot of them, the money and all the toys they're playing with, everything like that, is off of money that they have made from going and trading, is what they say, but it's actually from making money from their videos and selling courses and everything else. And then they're actually showing fake accounts. Caught that quite a few times. And so I decided myself, because it started to really bother me, about I kept on trying to go and find different ways to get into trading and study. And a lot of these courses, I'm a full-time dad of 2 kids, and my wife is disabled, and my son has severe autism, and so I take care of him. And so I wanted something that I could be at home and do it on the side. And so I caretake for them, but then on top of it, I go with a lot of it in different stuff. Diddy party. That's awesome. But I pretty much try everything with trading and all the different stuff, and I decided to try the residency through Kelly OG, and it has been awesome. I just started. I'm on my 6th day of classes and everything. Hi, thanks for joining. Sorry if I'm kind of trying with everything. I'm trying to get started back up with the lives and everything like that, and trying to get my channel going. I'm gonna start trading. Thanks, Diddy Oil. Gonna get Diddy trading, huh? But I do all the time try with everything. Ain't nothing like a Diddy party. This is awesome. I haven't done any lives before on here or anything, and that's the thing, is you know what, I want to be transparent in my trading journey, and I'm gonna go and start making videos regularly if people like them, and if they want them more, and they like how everything that I'm doing so far. Like and subscribe and all that if you guys want to see more. Gonna try getting it to go. But I guess the biggest thing is that I've noticed with a lot of the trading industry, like especially with all the different prop firms and all that different stuff, they're pretty much in it just to take the money and run. I've never met anybody personally except for maybe like one or two that have passed hi, and they go through with it, with everything. But I pretty much I'm good. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm ADD like crazy, so I'm jumping back and forth. And I'm currently on my way home, but I had my residency tonight, and it's been awesome. I recommend anybody that's trying to get into trading to try the residency through Kelly OG. It is awesome, and it has been really thorough. They go through and they have it all laid out, and it's really, really in-depth. And for people trying to get started trading or anything like that, I would highly recommend it. Sorry, I'm on my way home and I'm driving. I'm trying to pay attention and do both things together. But like I said, I'm going to start doing more videos, be more transparent with all my trading, everything like that. I want to push it to see so that I can help people that have struggled like me. I know that I always look for somebody that I could ask questions and not have to pay money and not have to, how do you say, go everything along the line to, you always have to spend some type of money, or it's $15,000, $10,000 for a course, and it's like a lot of these people are just trying to put money in their pockets. And it's like, I want to help people that struggle just like I have been along the way, and I've been studying like crazy, and I'm just trying to make something new in the industry that will help others that are struggling along the way with trading and can't really ask too many questions or just anything. But I do appreciate everybody that's logging on, getting on right now. I know it's kind of boring right now, especially with me driving. I'll do more videos and they'll be more in depth with everything. Usually it's really funny because I'm jumping back and forth and juggling around everything, and with my two little ones, they're usually bouncing around, and I always have to do something crazy. But it's just something that has really caught my interest with everything, with the trading and the different stuff along that line. And I know that I've watched a lot of the top people that are on YouTube for trading, and a lot of them, yeah, they do videos, they do different stuff like that, saying that they're showing you how to do different stuff, but it's the same stuff that, you know, tons and tons of people do the same thing, and it's always the same different stuff, or, you know, trying to flex a watch, or, you know, a car. It's like, you know, that's cool and all if that's their type of thing, but it's like, I feel like instead of helping other people or doing other things along that line, they aren't even going. And pretty much, I feel like instead of going in them, like, it's cool that they work that hard to get to where they are and everything, but it's like, what help is that helping somebody when you're showing them, you know, a box of watches that you spent, you know, as much as a house on, or even vehicles. It's like some of those are cool to see, but I just want to be there for people, and I want to show them my actual account and how much I'm gonna be making, how much I'm gonna actually lose, and I just want to try all the way with everything to be transparent. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, or anything you'd like to see for a video or anything like that, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know. I'll come back on if you guys want me to do another video, but let me know. Thanks, guys.